Hey, horror fans, once again, yes, it is me, the Horror Miser Monty G. It's time to do a movie review. It's time to review the movie The Hunt. Watch out, they're coming after you. Now, The Hunt is a 2020 black comedy horror thriller that was directed by Craig Zubal. It was written by Nick Cruz and Damon Lindelof. That's the guy who created Lost. This stars Betty Giplin, Hilary Swank, Ike Brentholtz, and Emma Roberts. Now, keep in mind, this is probably going to be the last movie that gets released, only because of the coronavirus. My wife and I went to see this movie today, and they had no previews. What? But enough of that. Let us see what I think about The Hunt. Now, 12 strangers wake up in a clearing and they don't have no idea how they got there or where they're at now. They just wake up and like, damn, where the hell are we? They don't know. What they don't know is they've been chosen for a very specific purpose. The Hunt. Yes. Now, when I first heard about this movie and saw the previews, I was a bit worried due to the current political state the country was back then. I thought some people might take this too seriously. And unfortunately they did. But then Universal decided to pull the movie. It was mainly due to the shootings in Dayton and El Paso. Not because someone who criticized the movie and they never saw it. No, they simply just pulled the movie. It was too close to them. They were honoring the people that got shot and killed at Dayton and El Paso. And then all of a sudden they decided to release it now. So, as I was saying, Universal decided to release the movie this weekend now, despite the current situation going on with the coronavirus outbreak. All Hollywood has started to pull all their movies, but Universal decided to go ahead and release this anyway. And I must say, the movie is a very decent tale regarding the current divide what's going on between the left and the right in this country. It actually did a pretty good job. I really enjoyed this one. Now, this is more like a satire. Screenwriters Damon Lindelof and Nick Cruz have crafted a very interesting story involving 12 complete strangers who wake up in a clearing, then learn they have to they're fighting for their lives. We all see this in the trailer, so I'm not spoiling anything here. Now, you add in some clever dialogue. You get excellent acting from Betty Giplin and Hilary Swank. One of the best fighting scenes I've seen between two ladies since Kill Bill. Some excellent gore and violence, and you have yourself a decent mix of The Hunger Games and Ready or Not. Yeah, that's how good I love this picture. Now, one of the things I like about the film is the story that Dame and Nick have written here. Now, the dialogue that is spoken either from the strangers or the elites that are hunting them, it actually comes from both sides of the political spectrum. We really don't know who's left or who's right. There are some things that the left will say, and you might think there's from the left side, when there's some things from the right side, you might think it's from the right. But as the film progresses, it seems that Damien and Nick have left it to the audience to determine what side is what when it comes to between the strangers and the elites. It's nice. It's fascinating how he plays it. But, it's strictly up to the audience who they want to believe, who's the left and who's the right. Now, Craig Zubal, he does an excellent job with the pacing, how well the film looks. He uses very sharp angles. He expands the fighting scenes so that we get a clearer action idea of what's happening on here. And things do happen quickly and the action never stops. Now, there is a brief slow point in the film right around the second act, merely for the audience to catch their breath. Although for me, it kind of felt out of place, but not enough that I did not enjoy that part of the film. That's mainly because of Betty Giplin. She does an excellent job that the audience still cares what happens to her character, Crystal. It's mainly because of her as she carries most of the film, especially to this part of the film, and I really do appreciate what she did here. Speaking of acting, both Giplin and Hilary Swank are great here. I really love seeing Swank chewing up the scenery here as the volatile Athena. She does an excellent job of making Athena cold, smart, and unforgiving. Now, I also like the part of how Damien and Cruz play on some of the stuff that we see in the picture as opposed to what happened in real life as what we see in the beginning of this film, and it affects Athena's character very well. Plus, it was nice seeing Swank kick some ass since $1 Million Baby. Now, I don't know if she's done this type of acting or physicality as she does in this film, but it was nice seeing her do that. I loved it. Now, the same goes for Betty Giplin as well, who plays Crystal, the wild card of the strangers. Now, we really don't know who she is or why she was chosen, but she's smart, and she can definitely hold her own in a fight, and she is deadly as the people who are hunting her. Speaking of the people who are hunting her, they're okay as the rest of the cast are okay. You have Emma Roberts and Glenn Howerton, from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia and Small Roles. And they and the others are just fodder for the hunt. They all do their jobs made very well, mainly because of the excellent script that David and Nick have written and the nice directions Bell does as well. There's no real bad parts here as far as I can tell. I enjoy most of everything what they've done in this film here. Now, of course, the filmmakers don't hold back on the violence or the language. We get some decent kills, especially in the beginning of the movie. We also have some nice practical effects that are well done as too. We get some nice bloody kills. We get some nice gore effects. This film does earn its R rating. Overall, we have a decent, pretty good movie here. I'm very surprised. I wasn't expecting much. I kind of expected this to be a little like The Purge, but this is definitely its own movie here. We have some funny political satire. We have some good performances from Betty Giplin and Hilary Swank. Some nice gore and violence again. One of the best fight scenes between two ladies since Kill Bill. I'm pretty sure we've seen some other good girl fights, but they really kicked ass. They did not pull their punches in that fight scene. And like I said before, it sort of reminds me of a combination of The Hunger Games and Ready or Not. So I really did enjoy the film. So, I'm going to give The Hunt 3.5 out of my 5 bloody gold coins. So The Hunt gets 3.5 out of my 5 bloody gold coins. It was nice seeing a decent horror action picture with all what's going on in the world and here in the States with the coronavirus as well. The theater was kind of full up. You would think they would not. You would think that a lot of people came up, but the audience that I saw this with Kelly and I, they actually did enjoy it, and Kelly actually liked this as well too. So, my horror fans, have you seen The Hunt? What do you think about the film? Did you enjoy that final fight scene as good as I did? Leave your comments down in the comment section below and tell me what you thought about The Hunt. So that's my video for today, guys. Hope you did enjoy it. Please make sure that you hit that like button and share as well. Also, if you're new here, also hit that subscriber button and ring that notification bell. That way you'll be notified anytime when I put up new videos such as this one as well. Once again, all my social media links will be in the description box below as well too. Once again, my name is Lamont Smith, better known as the Horror Miser Monty G, and always remember, horror rules. Once again, ladies and my horror fans, please stay safe out there. Don't do anything stupid. Protect yourselves. Make sure you stay safe out there because it's crazy out there. And as always, I'll see you in my next video. I'm out.
No fair.